Hello everyone, this is Sztygrys. I want to review the game from IGLO, from the G group. The black player was JCDenton and the white player was Sokolow. The game was rather short, but still interesting. At the beginning, both players are playing very normal, calm stuff. This is all Joseki and it's alright. And black pushed, and this pushed is in center more or less. If we play Tenuki, this Hane and double Hane, this is that's very strong for black. Black will get a lot of thickness, a lot of strength, and it is not acceptable for white. So we just need to answer. We can answer this way or we can play the Hane. Both are fine. Later, if black pushes again, then maybe we can play away. For example, if black plays this, then we can even try to fight. So it is easier for white to play. I played this one, and for now black answered. And I don't really like this move. This shape is very common, but in this situation it is not so great. I would be okay with the Sezon invasion and maybe some sequence like this, and like this, something like that. That would be alright. Maybe this way instead, but similar. This would be not terrible, but I think the best way to play would be to extend from the Shimari, because we have this Shimari and we want to have the extension from it. And even if white plays like this, still the Sezon invasion is possible. If white plays here, then we don't need to play at all, and later we can run out with the stone. Similar here, we can just go up, and the stone at h3 is really not in a good spot. Yeah, with here also the Sezon invasion. So generally, anything white play, black has the counterplay or some weaknesses. Here we also can make a living shape. So black stone is not in so much trouble. It is in a okay spot, and we have the extension we wanted. The other possibility would be to jump, but then white will just extend, and we don't have such a nice extension from the corner. With this, black just lives in the corner, but white gets a center and some thick position on the outside. Now we don't need to add a move. We can cut back to the big plates at m16. If black cuts, he can cut, but this cut is not so dangerous for white. White will be fine. The group on the bottom is alright, and we just need to take care of our group on the left, so it's alright. In the game, white added a move. It was not necessary. Black invaded. Still, the m17 move is the biggest one, if anyone is wondering. Yes, here white took the center, and black played this move, which is not really common. Usually we play this one. And the reason is, with those exchanges, white is getting stronger, and still f18 is very big for us. Like this is center for clearing the corner. So we still want to play this one, and now white can even play away because white is already strong. The exchanges that we made here are not beneficial for black at all. So the idea for black was to get a center and play here, because it is big. But it is not so great because white will surround black in center. This is in center. So white will get a lot of strength in center. As I said, the best way to do it was to just play it immediately. Don't try to get the corner. Maybe black was not aware that white can just take center like he did in the game. By the way, this is also the moment for white to come back. It is possible, although maybe not so great. Maybe not so great. Better to come back. Better to come back. Now white lived in the corner. Generally, in this shape, we just sacrifice 2 stones. And the reason is that with the Atari, white can just capture. And capture is rather uncomfortable for black, because now this move is not really important for white to answer. White can just play away. And in the future, probably white will get this exchange. And it will be a bit better for white. Even we can later get this one. So a lot of points. And this way, as black played in the game, as white played in the game, no, the way it is supposed to happen, like this. This is the Joseki. Then it is not so easy for white to get into the right side territory and take some points. In the game, white made a small mistake with this extension, but maybe white was just afraid that it will be not a live group after this one. It makes sense. And then black cat. This cat is alright for black because we have this Hane here, and we can cut off the white group from the group in the corner. So it makes sense to do this cut, but white should be fine. But white did not play it very well. For example, we played the Atari, and the problem with this Atari is that we are making black play a move that he already wants to play. This is a normal way to play for black. For example, if we just jump, black will still probably play this one because it is a good move, good shape move. It has some follow up, and it makes black go into the center. So here we surely would not play white as white here as it was in the game. In the game it was like this, so it's like we have this position, and now white plays this one, which does not make that much sense. The better moves would be, for example, to jump. This is the better, or we can focus on the other side. So black jumped, and now it is a problem because we can attack the group on the top or the group on the left, and white has to come back on one side and be attacked on the other. Still, the fight is not that bad because we have only 2 groups that are weak. One is black and one is white. And usually when something like that happens, it is a fair fight, an equal fight. But for some reason, white played this move, and this is really a bad shape because we are taking away our liberties and making it easier for black to just surround us. The move we are supposed to play is this one, and maybe some would say that the difference is not so big, but the difference is very big because this is the difference of this exchange, and now it is very easy for black to just surround us. And if there is no exchange, it is not so easy. For example, black cannot play like this, probably because there is this peep and cut and there are problems. So we cannot play like this. We should play some safe move like this one. And if you play this one, it is easier for white to jump out and escape. In the game, white just helps black get himself surrounded like this. And now white needs to be careful. There is some cut, but it looks like it is semi. The semi is not so easy to calculate. I think this move is a good one. if black play here, here, we can capture, and white will capture here. So both are connected. But the problem is that the whole white group will be under attack. So we cannot play this immediately. So white just jumps out. I think it is a good idea to take care of the group on the outside. And now it was important to play this one. If black wants to separate us, so we don't want this variation, black would have to play this one, and white can come back. And it looks like black does not have any eyes, and it means that also he does not have many liberties. And I'm not sure who will win this fight, but it is good to try to see. Maybe white even would play like this to threaten the cut. Oh, there is this exchange in center. I'm sorry. I have miscalculated, so we can exchange this one and play here. Unfortunate. Okay, all right. So it was already hard for white, and in the end white is dead. So the game is good for black, and when the game is good for us, it is very important to play safely, to play like calm move that will take us straight into the end game, and for white to try to find some chances. Here white just tries to attack the black group, and it is really hard, probably not possible. Maybe it was possible to first to prepare the attack somehow, especially with the group that is weak here, because if black will run out like this way, then our group will be in danger. So if we add some move to make our group stronger, for example like this, and black will play some move, then maybe we can attack. Here white tries to attack immediately, but there is nothing there. Black is out and black has the eye, and white had to come back here. So this is the problem, and now the game is very good for black. Here there is no reason to not play this one. This is a good move to stop black. Yes, and now black tries to counter attack. I don't really understand this one, because we gave away this Atari for free. Probably better to just go down. White is alive, but black captures the two stones, and this is more or less over. Tough game for white. Black played it well, and let's do some quick recap to get the most important points. Here, this is center. We need to answer. This is too big to just play Tanuki, especially when it is a normal Fuseki. There is no really big points, just some big points. This is bigger. Here, the options are to go into the corner immediately, but when we have the Shimari, it is alright to just get the extension and go to the corner later. Here, the Hana is not really great. It is not really possible to get center for black easy. In the game we managed to get center, but we lost a lot for it. White can get something in center, and white will surround us. We will have really not a lot of points. It's all in center, so the price is very big. This move also is very big, but maybe we should have started with it, as I said previously. So we start with this one. Here it is usually better for white to take, but we need to understand that here we need to be a bit careful about leaving status of white group. Rook a cat, and if our opponent wants to extend one way and black wants to extend it this way, then we should not force him to do so, because here he makes the extension he wants and we still have to come back. So it is better to come back immediately. It's like 1, 2, 3, and we want to play the 3 immediately, as it is often a case. And here the last important mistake, because if we want to jump, we don't want to take our liberties away. This would be much better. Much better. It is harder for black to surround us than it was hard for white already. Anyway, thank you for listening to the review, and good luck in your next games. See you.